Okay, we are going to take a look at the kinds of things you should not do in Visual Basic. First of all, most of them will show up, oops, not there, but here. As you start a new program, there are several things you should not do. Don't ever use recent projects. Other people are working on the system, and this will change not to your favor. Visual Basic headlines. There's a lot of stuff in here that may or may not be of any use. I've not found anything yet. I've looked at several. Getting started. These are kind of generic. They really don't match this course very well. So anytime you start a project, the only option you're going to choose is to come up to File, New Project. That's it. Don't ever touch anything on that screen. Similarly, you're never going to use any project types. You're probably never going to use any other template, so just come right down to here and be absolutely sure that you remove Windows Application and putting your new program name in one word. Hit OK. Other things you don't want to do. Come up to File, and you don't want to use anything in this entire object, except you might use New Project, you might use Save All, and you might use Exit. That's it. Recent projects won't do you any good, recent files. There's nothing else in here that's useful other than if you really want to mess up your program. And when you go to save your program, your best bet is to use the X. Now you're going to come here. Do you want to save? The answer is yes. Now you have this option of these three bars. Make sure that your name of your program is in here, not someone else's. Make sure the path to your files is in here. We will use an M drive in school, at the university. You probably have others. You can actually redirect this to a zip drive, but be real careful. You're going to have to redirect it to that location all the time. You'll not be able to redirect this at a future date. The peculiarity with this screen is, if you recall when we first opened it, we only had the one name option. In some cases, this may show up in the beginning, in which case when you put that information in there, you go to hit save, you're not going to have these options. In this case right now, we had the one frame in the beginning. We have these three now. We have practically a second chance. But once you escape from the screen, you will not get this screen again for this project. So you can save, and it creates the file, and it totally exists. You can go back to your form, your location, computer, Fall 1, projects, and of course new program is the one we just created, along with what we created in earlier projects. And that's pretty much it for the pitfalls. You try to avoid those, most likely you won't have any problems other than your own programming situations.